Well, there, very nice, very nice. Stravinsky responded. Now everything's clear. Really, what's the sense of keeping a healthy man in a clinic? Very well, sir, I'll check you out of here right now, if you tell me you're normal. Not prove, but merely tell. So, then, are you normal? Here complete silence fell, and the fat woman who had taken care of Ivan in the morning looked at the professor with awe. Ivan thought once again. Positively intelligent. The professor's offer pleased him very much, yet before replying he thought very, very hard, wrinkling his forehead, and at last said firmly. I am normal. Well, how very nice, Stravinsky exclaimed with relief, and if so, let's reason logically. Let's take your day yesterday. Here he turned and Ivan's chart was immediately handed to him. In search of an unknown man who recommended himself as an acquaintance of Pontius Pilate, you performed the following actions yesterday. Here Stravinsky began holding up his long fingers, glancing now at the chart, now at Ivan. You hung a little icon on your chest. Did you? I did, Ivan agreed sullenly. You fell off a fence and hurt your face. Right, showed up in a restaurant carrying a burning candle in your hand, in nothing but your underwear, and in the restaurant you beat somebody. You were brought here tied up. Having come here, you called the police and asked them to send out machine guns. Then you attempted to throw yourself out the window. Right, the question is, can one, by acting in such fashion, catch or arrest anyone? And if you're a normal man, you yourself will answer, by no means. You wish to leave here? Very well, sir. But allow me to ask, where are you going to go? To the police, of course, Ivan replied, no longer so firmly, and somewhat at a loss under the professor's gaze. Straight from here? Without stopping at your place? Stravinsky asked quickly. I have no time to stop anywhere. While I'm stopping at places, he'll slip away. So, and what will you tell the police to start with? About Pontius Pilate, Ivan Nikolaevich replied, and his eyes clouded with a gloomy mist. Well, how very nice. The one over Stravinsky exclaimed and, turning to the one with the little beard, ordered, Fyodor Vasilievich, please check citizen homeless out for town. But don't put anyone in his room or change the linen. In 2 hours citizen homeless will be back here. So, then, he turned to the poet, I won't wish you success, because I don't believe one iota in that success. See you soon. He stood up, and his retinue stirred. On what grounds will I be back here? Ivan asked anxiously. Stravinsky was as if waiting for this question, immediately sat down, and began to speak. On the grounds that as soon as you show up at the police station in your drawers and tell them you've seen a man who knew Pontius Pilate personally, you'll instantly be brought here, and you'll find yourself again in this very same room. What have drawers got to do with it? Ivan asked, gazing around in bewilderment. It's mainly Pontius Pilate. But the drawers, too. Because we'll take the clinic underwear from you and give you back your clothes. And you were delivered here in your drawers. And yet you were by no means going to stop at your place, though I dropped you a hint. Then comes Pilate and that's it. Here's something strange happened with Ivan Nikolaevich. His will seemed to crack, and he felt himself weak, in need of advice. What am I to do, then? He asked, timidly this time. Well, how very nice. Stravinsky replied. A most reasonable question. Now I am going to tell you what actually happened to you. Yesterday someone frightened you badly and upset you with a story about Pontius Pilate and other things. And so you, a very nervous and high-strung man, started going around the city, telling about Pontius Pilate. It's quite natural that you're taken for a madman. Your salvation now lies in just one thing, complete peace. And you absolutely must remain here. But he has to be caught. Ivan exclaimed, imploringly now.